Hi, this is Beverly Chinde, and I am here today to tell you or show you how to make a well immune supporting roll-on. So in my household, we call it a well roll-on, and we actually do two. Um, this is one for my kiddos, and this is one for me. They're the same type of things. You have them in different colored bottles, so we don't get them confused. But um, the recipe is the same for both of us. It's just that I change the number of drops that I put into theirs because I dilute it more for my younger, smaller children. So the recipe is going to be with thieves and oregano and frankincense. So these are the three oils that I use in my immune supporting roll-on. Again, we call it well. But for children, my kids, I will put in 12 drops of thieves. I will put in 6 to 10 drops of oregano and 3 drops of frankincense. And then for my recipe, for me, I will put in about 20 drops of thieves and then about 15 to 20 drops of oregano and 6 drops of frankincense. And then I fill the rest with carrier oil. So that is for a 10 milliliter size roll-on, which is what I just showed you. So to make it, what I've done is I've gone ahead and popped the top of my well roll-on here. And it's not quite empty. It's actually fairly full. So I'm going to modify the drop. So we're just going to show you quickly how to do it so that you have the idea. All right, so this is the thieves. So taking my thieves, I'm going to put in, I'm probably just going to put in about, this is about 3/4 full right now. So I'm just going to put in like 5 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just to show you here, this center hole right here, that is an air hole. That is not where the oil comes out. So that if you see like in the indentations in the circle, there's a tiny little hole in there where the oil comes out. So that might help you aim a little bit. But in general, it's pretty easy. If you just tilt the bottle, it'll come out the edge of the orifice. It's called a European orifice. Then now I'm going to use my oregano. And again here, I'm probably just going to put another 5 drops. Normally for me, this would be about 15 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll notice that it comes out a little bit slower because it's a bit more of a viscous oil than thieves is or than frankincense, because now I'm going to put on my frankincense oil. And normally I put in 6 drops of this. So I'm just going to put in a couple. 1, 2. And frankincense comes out pretty quick. So so be prepared for that as well. And then what I do is I top off and I use a couple different oils. I just happen to have here with me organic sweet almond oil. And what I like to do for me is I buy off of the internet these handy dandy ketchup and mustard containers. And they're great for putting my oil in and storing it in because I just pop off the top. And then it's really easy for me to then go ahead and fill up my roller ball with my oil. And then what you do is I put the roller ball here inside of my cap, and I just kind of use that to help me put it back on. So I'll push down for a little bit until it catches, and then once the grooves catch, it's just rolling it on like you normally do. And then what you do is you swirl it and turn in here, and then you can't really see because of the lighting, but inside of here, the oils are actually swirling. And so they'll continue to swirl until all of the little small, tiny essential oil molecules are absorbed by the bigger, fattier, in this case, almond oil, carrier oil molecules. And when they finish swirling, then the roller ball is ready to use. You just uncap it and use it like you normally do. An alternative, in case you're wondering where to buy all this stuff or get it, so your almond oil and these containers, I buy off of Amazon. These little roll-ons that I use, I buy off either Amazon or Abundant Health for You. They have some options, and there's some other places as well. There's plenty of places that have oil accessories on the internet. And then alternatively, if you've got your old bottle, so this is an old 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves. It's now empty. Again, what you can do is just take it, pop the top off because you're now done with that. And then Young Living sells these metal roller ball. And this is one that's a little smaller than this bottle, but you just basically put it on And then again, you take the top, and then once the grooves catch, you would continue to turn it on. You'll hear a little click when it's on, and then it's ready to use. And I will say that, you know, these, generally speaking, they'll probably, or they have the potential to leak a little bit sometimes. Depends on where you get and what quality you get, and you'll have to play with that. The ones from Young Living don't leak at all. So if you do have some old ones and you like that option, you can certainly order the roller filaments, I think in packs of 10, from Young Living, and reuse these. And you can always peel off these labels that come off fairly easily. And then you can label these with whatever you put in here. In our case, you would call it well, or if you do another formula. So anyway, that's how you make a well roll-on. Hopefully that helps everybody who's trying to make those, and you guys stay healthy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your enroller, or reach out to somebody in Young Living here that is helping you out. Have a great day.